desert land. Our people been walking around this country. Nowhere to survive the bush life. And everywhere they go back today. You see this land has changed. And see the tears in their eyes. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya, oh, jamu punca nampak. Madu buku Nina Penga. Quaria Waka Wia Tukulini. Mila Papaka Nipuruka. Ulamia Jamu Ngurra. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya, oh, jamu puja nampak. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya Manyjilyjarra. Ngurranya, oh, jamu puja
Birriliburu wanting to talk to that. Do you want to say something, Wongawal? Jeffrey there? Yalala boss, come on. Well, I know where you fellas went there because I've been out there with Yalala boss a long time ago, and I just was going to make the comment that if you watch Jeffrey Stewart here, Yalala boss, he was born out on that country and he takes people back. And he talks a bit in town, but when you take him out on country, you can see in that film he's just non-stop talking wonka, 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 wonka all the time. And that's a really important thing to notice. Really important thing to notice. When you take old people on country, they never stop talking. Hamish, do you want to talk to this map just quickly to explain it? Jeffrey's finished.
I wouldn't mind saying something, guys. So this trip wasn't. We were working with Hamish on a tourism trip that we wanted to go out on the east side, and Birriliburu Rangers are looking at doing some tourism on their country potentially. So we were thinking about going out and doing this trip, but Clinton came and spoke to us all, and he said, I've been working, Clinton's on here, he might say something in a minute. Clinton Farmer, he runs the Manyjilyjarra Sandalwood camp there, or reserve. And he said, well, I've got an idea for a trip. I've been talking to Yalala the last couple of years of going back to these rock holes that he remembers and showing people and taking their family out there and showing them where they are. And I said, well, Hamish and I thought that could work. We'll go out there. This works with what we're trying to do, and we'll get it for big groups of people, and we'll go out there. And Yalala showed us these from his memory, showed us those places. With these guys, yeah.
Yeah, Jess, I just want to say something. This book now, that's the Last of the Nomads, and that's retracing the journey where my uncle went when he went out with that what is his name, Dr. Peasley, and that's the area, that north side, a place called Ngurra. That's where the old people was picked up in 1977. The Yalala boss's parents, and this is all the water starting from the place near Ngurra, and then they head south then, right back and hitting the gun barrel. And how this trip come about, the old fella been asking me for 3-4 years, but I've just been so busy. And I said, no, I have to make it happen this year. And I'm glad that we made it happen, this year. Being out on country is healing for our people. It's been an amazing journey to see how far our people came, our tribe came, since our people walked out, from our country, homeland, in the Gibson Desert. And I was just really amazed and blown away when we did the trip. It's good for our families, our people to go back on country, and I'm always out there, staying connected and working on the country and looking after country. And I've been out there since the old man and went back in the early 80s, and I've been out there since I was 8 years old. So I've learned a lot for all them, a lot of them, and I'm glad I was lucky to have that opportunity to learn that country. And the best way to learn is being on country from the old people, yeah.
Well, we got him to keep the story going and the pictures and things, you know. Otherwise, he would have been lost.
Do you want to switch back to Birriliburu there? I think that might have something. Thank you, Clinton. That was really beautifully said. I don't think much more needs to be said than that. You summed it up perfectly. I'm wondering if Birriliburu mob there want to say any further words?
Just going back with that soundtrack, that's a local band, Manyjilyjarra band, and it's all about the people and the land. Clinton, we wrote that song all about the country and the people.
Yeah, just want to say something quickly on that one. When we wrote that song, we wrote that to remind our families, our people, where they originally come from, because being down and caught up in town life, our old people was, with our old people and our families was all caught up in town, and we just wanted to write a song to remind them where they originally come from. And ever since, our people been going back, and staying connected and looking after country. And yeah, we're going to continue to do that. And yeah, so that our people can heal back on country. Being in town is not a good life, A lot of our people, we only got a few old people now, and we need to learn from them while we got them. And so that we as young people younger generation can take on that, responsibility of looking after country.
That's a good one, more in my language, Wanga, for our young generation, Our Ngurra is the country. Me, I'm a Ngurra person, a family in Birriliburu.
Nana,
Yeah.
that's my little brother. Min Farmer's little brother, Daron.
Yeah.
Clinton.
Yeah. And what you fellows doing there is very, very good, because we need to take our young fellows back while they're young. They wibble away, they learn in school. They gotta learn our way too, model way. So that's a very, very good story there, and that very good song.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. For me, seeing the song of country, seeing you guys on country making a film yourselves, and being on country with that old man, and I don't know if Rita was out there, but yeah, it's beautiful to see that exchange happening and keep it up. So thanks for joining us today.
Can I say something?
Yes, Wongawal, nice camouflage. I saw you in that video too. You look great.
My name's Bradley Wongwal. The trip we've been on this year, tracing the old people's trek, we done half of it, and we still got another half to finish off. Next year we're gonna start on it, and we like to get more funding for it too as well, and we were looking forward to finishing it off and going ahead and finding more places and more waterholes, and keep it going.
Yes, can I say something also?
While we got him still here with us,
You're
because we might not have him around forever, and
Yes, can I say something?
Melvin.
Yeah, the road for a day and the Matuji Guru Gajanani, Morgan. You are last one by Ngurra Ngurra. and the major one go in a government in but slowly, you know, Kanaka look at your bana. Took over everything. Ngurra and you, Junior. That's the one we're going to show and young people to get them away from that Ukraine, Wama, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, we are covering you want to put them They're following the wrong road. They need to go back, trace their ancestors' footstep and follow that. That's the way of the past, right? I don't know. There you go.
That's it.
And then we'll continue learning our younger people and the generations to come. That same thing in line, but you are.
Thank you, Melbourne. And thank you, Birriliburu. Thank you, Hamish. Thanks, everybody there. Jeffrey, talking. Sorry, Jeffrey, you keep talking, but we've got to move on. Thank you so much, guys.